Stop living your life like a vegetable, okay? A lot of people, they just go throughout their lives, right? Wake up, go to school, go to work, and they don't put any consciousness behind their actions or even behind their thoughts. It's basically like you're living like a robot. You're on autopilot the whole day. You're just going through the motions, not really doing anything or trying your best 100%. Not really living. You're just there, right? You're just there. You're not even like you're not even there mentally. You might be here physically, but you're not even there mentally. And if this sounds like how your life is, right? Because this, I still feel like this sometimes, right? Where I'm just going through my day. Every day feels the same, and it just feels like I'm a robot, you know? Like shit, I'm just like operating on autopilot, and um, it's not fun to live your life like that. You have to find ways to snap out of that. I think some of the best ways to do that is to be grateful, to be appreciative of everything, of all the small things, right? Literally, it can be as simple as like this pen. Being grateful that I'm able to write with something like this. Because if I'm being honest, if you told me to make a pen like this, I wouldn't be able to make that shit. But I have to be grateful that I'm able to have it and I'm able to write with it. I have to be grateful that I'm able to use this mic, this phone, post this video on YouTube and all that. You have to find things to truly just appreciate. And it's hard to appreciate some things, right? Because we're so used to having everything. We're so accustomed to it, you know what I'm saying? So we just take everything for granted. And that's just something I've been trying to work on. Not just to not take anything for granted and to just truly be more appreciative of everything. It's definitely been helping. I walk outside, I can just look up at the sky and be like, damn, the sky's low-key beautiful today, man. Like the trees, the grass. I can walk in my shoes and be like, damn, I'm low-key grateful to have shoes. Right? Imagine if I had to walk barefoot. Or I'm grateful to have clothes. Imagine if I had to walk around naked. Right? Although walking around naked is comfortable sometimes, but sure we wouldn't want to be walking around naked in a public setting all the time, you know what I'm saying? Right? Grateful to have food. Just be grateful. Find, be appreciative of all the little things, and once you start being appreciative of everything, it'll make you feel more alive. It'll make you feel more aware and more present, which is what you need to feel alive. Another thing is putting consciousness behind your thoughts and your actions. For example, we do a lot of things unconsciously, right? When we walk in a dark room, the first thing we do is turn on a light, but we don't even think about doing that. We just do it unconsciously. Or like, and driving home from school, right? You just do that unconsciously because you know where you live. And you're not thinking about what turn to make. You're just doing it unconsciously. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but when you start to do when you start to live your whole life unconsciously like that, without any like purpose, you don't have any purpose. It doesn't feel right. It makes you feel like you're a robot. So just find things to put purpose in. Find things to put your consciousness in. And yeah, man, you know, you need to choose which thoughts and which actions you give power to, right? A lot of people are given power to thoughts that they shouldn't be given power to, like negative thoughts. You're constantly thinking, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that, blah, 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 blah. You're giving power to it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm looking going off the topic of this video. That's okay, all I wanted to say. Just stop living like a robot. Stop living like a vegetable, and be more present, man.